So in this video we will take you from the state in which you feel unproductive, you feel that you do not experience some meaningful gains that push you forward towards your best self, towards great achievement, and we will put you in a state where you can clearly see your goals, you can clearly see where are you on the path of achieving your best self, and how much should you invest in order to do it. First of all, I want to start with the key problem. So you're going through some activities, some occupations which do not represent clear gains for you, right? So they do not give yourself a sense of purpose, a sense that you've achieved something great after engaging in a particular occupation. You also may feel unproductive after spending some time doing all these things, and you cannot really find this spark, this fulfillment after you've completed some activities in your life. On the other hand, you may see you may have the vision of your best self. However, you cannot clearly outline what your main goals should be. You cannot really know what to do in order to accomplish it, how much should you perform, and so on and so forth. And this is a problem, really, the problem that you do not have a clear direction and that you do not have some clear goals that you should realize in order to achieve your best self. This was the exact same problem for me, because my life was really a plateau before I outlined the goals in which I should invest, and it contributed to the fact that I engaged myself in various activities based on my motivation. And this was an example with a language course, because I did the language course out of the motivation, out of the feeling that I need to do something. And I learned German for a particular time in my life. However, I really did not know how to put this goal in the large frame of my life. And I was really acting out of the motivation. That was the primary factor that caused me losing it in the course of my learning. I forgot it, of course, because I did not know why do I need it in the first place. And later on I was engaging in activities that did not really felt productive for me, and I have got the feeling that I was wasting my time and I was not contributing to something really, really purposeful. So first of all, we want to understand, in order to solve this problem, without a clear vision, you cannot know to which goals are you moving towards, because when you don't clearly see what is your best self, what are those goals in particular, you cannot determine what should you do for them. If you do not know on which particular domains is your dream life based on, what are these primary factors that create the basis that constitute your life, you cannot understand how much do you invest in your goals and what are these goals that you should be performing in the first place. And here we will finally understand how to solve it. After you will understand what are the key domains in your life, you will understand what goals should you set up for yourself. You will understand how much should you work in the process of achieving them. and you will feel incredible motivation because this will be based on your primary interest. Right, so in order to set yourself clear goals, in order to know what should you do in your life, and in order to avoid completely this feeling of unproductiveness, you should understand what are the key domains which your life should be based on. What are the primary factors that you could simply not imagine your life without them? And they've also made a video on what is a great goals to strive for really. I expressed there what is the effective goal to outline, to improve your ideas in order to really determine what your best self should look like and how to really find a path towards understanding what your dream life should be. So let's say that a key factor of your dream life is a car, right? Let's start with something simple. You really cannot imagine your occupation in the future without a car. So in order to craft the goals on which on the basis of which you will be performing, you need to understand exactly what this car should look like. What are the specificities that it has? Where are you on the path towards achieving it? What skills do you have already? And how far are you from this really? After you've understood where you are on the path of achieving this goal, you can clearly outline what your actions should be, because you know towards what should you strive. And after you've seen where you are on the path in the process of achieving this car, you can clearly outline what your future goals should be in order to achieve it, and what actions should be taken in order to do so. So one more time, this solution is based on a clear vision of what you need in order to achieve your dream self. What are the factors without which you cannot imagine it? And after you've did so, you will specify what are these factors exactly, where you are in the process of achieving it. So what are your skills, what are your competences, and what should you do next in order to improve yourself in this regard. This thing will allow you to clearly set some nice goals, some really important actions. These are in itself the veritable goals to which you should strive forward, because they are based on your primary interest. Because you've utilized your utmost rationalization and you clearly understand why you need them. You will have tremendous motivation to achieve them, because these are the factors, the key factors, without which you cannot imagine your life. So this will give you a clear vision. You will know what actions should you do, because you can clearly see where you are on the path of achieving it. Thank you so much for listening to me, for listening to this video. I really hope that it helped you. And feel free to leave me your thoughts in the comments. Feel free to write where I should improve as well, because I'm in the process of the beginning of the video making. And thank you so much for listening to me. I hope you found this video helpful. And tell me, how did you like the advice? Thank you so much. See you next time.